Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. I cannot have this music on. Okay. Sorry. Cannot have the music on. All right. So we do this way then. We do this way. Since they want to be screwy, I'm going to make it a win-win for both. That's how we going to do that. All right. Let's see. I'm doing both. I'm going live on 2 platforms. I haven't done this in a long time, but I do not want my TikTokers to miss out on the rest of this news that I have out here. So just want people to know. Yes, I am super shadow banned on TikTok. I'm super shadow banned. They are not playing around. Let's see. I'm going to put world events. Maybe news have something that AI looks for on here. So I'm going to put world events. All right. There we go. Now we're live on both. Now this way, I will be able to give my news not only to TikTok, but I'll be able to give my news to YouTube. Because as I have my sources in my hand, and even though both platforms are live, let's meet each other. Let's go. Okay. We're gonna do it like this. I'm gonna have a lot of trolls on this one because I haven't used this TikTok in a long time. But I'm down to the last 2, so I'm going to rush through this the best that I can. I've already been live for probably an hour, longer than an hour. Show love and support to my channel if y'all can. Some of my mods can go to YouTube. Some of my mods can go to TikTok, as wherever you guys are comfortable. Either way, you're going to have the same source, the same everything. So we're cool. All right. Kaliningrad was under attack today. Roadway blowed up. We're just going to go through with this and hurry up and try to speed through this. All right. Polish Volunteer Corps is now entering Russia. They are in they're on Russian guerrilla raids. They are now saying they're going to take over the whole Belgorod region and even some of other regions that's in Russia. So the Polish, hold on, let me put this brightness down a little bit. Sorry, it's going to freeze on TikTok. It's going to freeze. That's for YouTube, so I could show the brightness a little lower. But the Polish group is entering Russia. They are in there to sabotage stuff. They also have a Russian group in there, the Legion, and they have a Ukrainian group in there. So Russia's getting invaded from all sides. It looks like not like the Ukrainian invasion, but still, invasion, still bad. Okay, let's continue on. Both platforms. I'm live on TikTok. I'm live on YouTube. All right. We have, I was going to talk a little bit about this earlier. There's no source for it. I have not posted this on YouTube, so YouTube, you have no idea about this. But if you want to learn more about it, it's Dabu7's video. He just released a video of them admitting that a lot of these spacecraft or UFOs that they are seeing are non-human. There are non-human UFOs just going around and stuff. And Mexico, the Mexican government admitted this back in January 20th too, that they have non-human UFOs as well. So just putting that out there for those that did not get to hear my live earlier or that did get to see this. That's what's going on. Okay, we also have the United States General Mark Milley now saying that the Ukraine counteroffensive is going to be very productive. It's going to be going very well. So on here it says top U.S. general says Ukraine is well prepared for counteroffensive in the war and has a greater meaning for the world. They've always been saying that this counteroffensive or Ukraine's getting back of their territory is to save the world from World War III, as Russia threatened World War III on the other end. So either if Ukraine wins, it'll be World War III. If they lose, it'll be World War III. I don't know. It's still bad either way. Continue on. Sorry if y'all wondering why I'm looking this way and you're just coming in here. I'm on YouTube Live on my computer and I'm on TikTok Live on my phone. So doing 2 lives at the same time right now, just to give the information on both ends. And that way it can be saved on here when people miss the live. So that would be awesome. I used to do this all the time, but I just gotten too worried about being blocked on TikTok. It's just crazy, bro. It's crazy. The censorship is wild. Okay, Ukraine threatens Russia garrison and Transnistria, plus Russia stuff blowing up. So, if y'all don't know about this area in Transnistria, Russia has a bunch of weapons there that are pre-Soviet weapons. They're probably old and unused. They've been sitting there. I've seen pictures of them. They look all rusty and stuff. But Ukraine has Moldova's permission. At least that's what they said. They have Moldova's permission to not only attack from the Western Front, but attack from the Eastern Front. So Zelensky did give the Russians a warning on June 3rd and told them to get out of there now. If they do not get out of there, they will be, taken care of. If they do leave, then they will still have a chance to survive. But if they leave there, where are they going to go? Are the Russian troops going to go into Ukraine for a trap, or are they going to go into Moldova for a trap? You feel me? They got them surrounded. So unless they're going to hold them prisoner or something like that, but I wouldn't trust it either way. But yeah, that one's getting really bad right now too. Okay. Continuing on. If y'all want to help with our goal today, our goal is like 297. If you want to help, I'm sure somebody posted in my YouTube. I'm sure someone would post it in my TikTok. That's completely up to you, completely voluntary. Just putting that out there. Poland seeks UK air defense to stop Russian drones and spy balloons. Looks like Russian drones and spy balloons have been going into Polish territory. Not only that, but they had a couple missiles too. Thank you, Jay Smith. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the cowboy hat. Yeehaw! Thank you. Sorry, y'all can't see it on YouTube. It's gifts, TikTok gifts. But anyways, they have been also began hit by Russian shell. I don't know if y'all heard, but the KF-55 fell, or KH-55 fell in Polish territory not too long ago. They did an investigation and figured out it was a Russian weapon, said there was no threat to their cities or anything, and didn't do anything about it. So just putting that on there. That's all good now. Okay, Poland, this is why Poland is increasing their defense spending. They said they're eyeing a defense budget of 4% increase. I think the Japanese have a 9% increase going on right now. They're trying to get hella long-range missiles, all types of stuff to face off against China, jets, planes, ships, all the above. Japan is on the offensive. They're building the army again. So TikTok blocking all my war news now. Wow, really? Dang. Yeah, that's why their new policy is really messing everything up big time. Okay, what we have here, Belgium is investigating if Ukraine military aid was used against Russian territory. Belgium has begun an investigation into whether it provided to Ukraine, the weapons that was provided to Ukraine were used to attack across the border in Russia. Now, if this does come out, sorry, that this is still bright. Trying to get as less bright as I can so you guys can see on here. There we go. So I can see everything on there. If this is the case, I'm wondering if NATO is going to slow down their support for Ukraine, or are they just going to say, screw it, Russia's attacking their territory, so Ukraine can attack their territory with some of our weapons. I know the UK has approved Ukraine to attack the Russian territory with weapons, which is good for the Ukrainian army because they'll be able to stop a lot of the areas where Russia's resupplying at, or a lot of zones where Russia, a lot of roadways that Russia uses to get to Ukraine or anything like that. So it'll be good for the Ukrainian army. I have to start right now by saying Ukraine has started their counteroffensive. It is full ongoing right now. They're recapturing territory in Donetsk. They're recapturing territory in Bakhmut. They're also recapturing territory in the south. So the large-scale military operation is going on now. So letting y'all know it has started large-scalely. They have admitted this. The United States, well, they're kind of quiet on it. The United States kind of brought out a report today. Ukraine kind of let out a report last night saying multiple large-scale operations have started. But that's right after Zelensky said that the counteroffensive was ready. So we can bet the counteroffensive has started. Okay. Mike Pence is following paperwork to run for president. I originally say this article to see what my TikTokers thought about it. I haven't looked to my YouTubers to see what you guys thought about Mike Pence. I know most Republicans support Trump over Pence. I know some are going to the Sanchez, but where are you guys? Are y'all thoughts on this? I would put Democrats on here, but I don't really know any Democrat running mates. They don't really promote them like they do Biden, like the Republicans are doing with their candidates. But yeah, just thought see what you guys thought. The United States releases another video of a near collision of Chinese U.S. warships. Now, this is a different perspective. It's the same video, but a different perspective. It's a closer view to show how close the ship was to the United States ship. So that's how close it was. It was straight up in view, as you can see on here. Really, really bad, really bad. That could have turned out to be a disaster. We could have ended up shooting their ship. China could have, probably shot back. It could have been really bad from there. But luckily, that did not happen, and everything went as I guess planned. Let's continue on. Republicans warned that China infiltrate. Oh shit, fuck. That a certain country that is probably entering the country has reached a new high. There's a lot of them here now, and their tentacles are in everything that we do. So basically, we are being spied on by another government. I don't know what government. I'm not going to say the government's name because of TikTok censorship. YouTube, I could tell you guys, sadly, but now that I have both lives going, you can only guess who I'm talking about. So I'm just going to leave it there. That's all speculation. All speculation. Just all conspiracy. Got to put that for TikTok. All right, let's continue on. TikTok, y'all know who I'm talking about because it's right on the screen. All right. Next, let me hurry up before they try to block. Putin put out a fake. Well, there was a fake broadcast today for martial law and state of emergency in Russia. They don't know what's going on, but there was a broadcast today that Putin supposedly announced martial law and a state of emergency, but it was a deep fake situation. They got hacked, so apparently this did never happen. So just putting that out there, and for my TikTokers to show you guys the article, and my YouTubers right here, radio waves, Putin to state Putin emergency. Wait, sorry, I'm reading backwards on the computer. But radio waves Putin state of emergency address, which was fake. It was a hack. All right. Let's continue on. Border guards that were killed in an Egyptian attack was pre-planned. There was an Israeli investigation into this mess. There was a Egyptian, I believe, soldier or guard or security guard or something like that opened fire on 3 Israelis. They're dead now. There was an investigation, and it seemed that he knew the area. And even says it in the article that he was pretty prepared, pretty familiar with the area. He knew the area very well, and he would have done a bigger attack if he hadn't got caught there. So this could brew stuff between Israel and Egypt, which is two very historic places, from one with aliens and pyramids and the Egyptians and pharaohs, to another with religion, major religion hub. I call it the hub, the religion hub. If these two go to war, this would be historic. It would be crazy. But this hasn't happened in a long time, in over a decade. So just putting that out there. Those are religious. Look over us. But my book, God's trying to wake up the non-believers. Facts. All right, we have an alleged arms contract that shows that Iran has provided at least $1 million in an arms deal between Russia and Iran. So the back and forth is not just Iran providing Russia with shit. It's Russia providing Iran with shit too. So I know they got the Su-35s now. So Israel should be on a little more of a higher alert, as they be flying them F-35s over to hit Iran's areas. Now Iran got something that could possibly hit their areas. As we never seen Iran with, modern technology. And, I mean, they got some modern shit. I ain't saying they got all old shit. But I'm talking about like the top of the top shit, like on par with US, Russia, China, and all that, We never really seen how they would react with that, how they would move with that. And they're probably only going to get more stuff. So letting people know on that note, they did have a major deal. So this deal included artillery, tanks, shells, and rockets. So all that was included in this. Continue on. Ukraine to forego F-16 fighter jets, but use all ground-based equipment in its anticipated counteroffensive against Russia forces. So they're saying they don't need the F-16s no more. They said, screw it. We'll get it when we get them. Now we're all good. No, I got banned. I got something happened to my last account, so I'm on a different account. But yeah, we're all good. All right, I gotta watch what I say for TikTok. Their censorship is crazy now. Like, you can't say nothing. You can't even fart without getting banned. Like, it's ridiculous. Anyway, let me continue on, man. There was a drunken Russian soldier. I could show you guys what he looks like. I have a closer photo of him on here. That's what he looks like. This guy, he attacked the Wagner group. He said there was a specific region he attacked, a specific reason he attacked them. I guess he has some kind of grudge against them, but he was also lit. He was intoxicated when he did this, and went off on the Wagner group. He was captured after this. He shot at a truck, and it says right here, video shows a Russian colonel admitting to attack the Wagner group amid feud. The chief Russia's Wagner Group has published a video that he says shows a captured Russian lieutenant colonel admitting to opening fire on his fighters while intoxicated. So, hey, it looks like Russia could take themselves out on this one, huh? we seeing a split up in the Russian army already. I guess so. Which, I mean, that's not a split up in our army. The Wagner Group is not part of the Russian army. They're their own little independent group, but backed by the Russians. Still bad provocation on that end. And I'm going to continue on. I ain't going to talk about this one too much. I'm trying to get through this before the TikTok thing goes. And then I'm going to talk on YouTube a little bit to let you guys know what's going on. What some of my beliefs are in this. Americans are pulling out $472 billion out of banks across the country. This is doing an extreme hit on our banks. As banks was trying to warn people not to pull out their money so fast. What would I say? I would say it's better in my pocket than being, in someone else's hands, being in the internet or passed around to different groups, because we know there's hackers that get people's information and all types of stuff, and banks are shutting down. If they are shut down and your money is in there, then of course you're going to lose it. But I'm not telling you to pull your stuff out. I'm just telling you I get why people are doing it. So I'm putting that out there. I don't know what else to pretty much say about this, but just to be careful on how you handle your money and how this goes. So you be your own judgment. All right, continuing on. The Biden administration to assure a credible military option against Iran. Iran on this is on this whole situation. Iran is getting close to making a nuke if they don't have a nuke already. The speculation that they do, but I'm not going to say they do. But anyways, this has prompted the United States to draw up some military options. And this is coming from the Middle East Secretary of Defense. As she's saying that the team of the United States and Israel is extremely important at the moment, at a time where Iran is getting close to building a nuke. U.S. President Joe Biden has been quite clear on his watch that Iran would never acquire nuclear weapons, and he means it. They said during the conference, there's a lot of work that we are doing at the Department of Defense to ensure that we have an updated and credible military option to use should we need one. So Looks like the United States do got some stuff drawn up. We will see. But let's go. Let's go. Yes, on the True News Network on there. Get the one dude out of here. He's going to keep spamming until we block him. So please block him out. Actually, what am I asking you guys to do? I see him. Let me get him out of here. Okay. He waits for me to go live on this account. For some reason, my TikTok keeps unblocking him. I don't know why. My TikTok keeps doing it. After so long, he's unblocked. And I'm like, dude, I'm tired of seeing you. I'm tired of seeing you. Okay. Ignoring the TikTok comments because they're just going to be biased and disrespectful. That's why I'm looking at YouTube, because I don't got a lot of trolls on YouTube. I got a lot of them on TikTok. Okay. Russia did not inform NATO of the Baltic Sea exercises. So there's a major exercise going on from Russia right after NATO just finished theirs, and they still got their equipment and stuff right by it. To the point that Germany is saying that we are not looking for a confrontation, or a confrontation is hopefully not going to come out of this, but it's a dangerous situation. They're hoping that the NATO members have discipline, or the Russian members too. I mean, shoot, they're deploying a large amount of ships, has discipline in the situation. Anyways, oh, there's only a couple mods in here right now. Okay, I got to make new mods on this account. This one was the entertainment account. I didn't think I would need mods for this unless I had to talk about news on here, which I'm back to talk about news. So it looks like I might have to need some new mods on this. All right, on that note, I'm going to read through this real quick. The Russian fleet did not inform NATO about its maneuvers of 40 ships and 25 combat aircraft in the Baltic Sea that kicked off on Monday. We have not been informed about the maneuver from the Russian side. The commander of the naval forces has said to the Rapid Reaction Forces. Go down. The Russian military has begun a naval exercise in the Baltic Sea involving 40 vessels, 25 fighter jets, and 3,500 soldiers. The maneuver would include the training of maritime communications, defense tasks, and fleet bases. The press release says the naval exercise is scheduled to last until June 15th. So this is going to be going on for a while. This is going to be a 10-day exercise. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz, who visited the German naval fleet near Rostock, said on Monday that he does not expect the situation between NATO and Russia in the Baltic Sea to escalate as a result of the large-scale maneuvers taking place at the same time, because the NATO members are still there. They still have hell of ships and stuff in the area. They just finished up exercises. So with Russia deploying these are dangerous, because not only are they deploying them, they were never announced. So letting y'all know. All right, what's next? Oh, shit, I'm trying to click on the freaking thing. Poland and South Korea deepened military cooperation. Poland's defense minister have started a 3-day visit to South Korea, where he met, among others, the country's defense minister, the minister in charge of the arms purchases, and representative of the arms industry, has announced the joint Korean-Polish Committee on Cooperation in the Fields of Defense and Defense Industry. So Germany is also doing this as well right now. Germany has they're negotiating a military cooperation pact with South Korea as well, where they can give arms and stuff in the event of a North Korean, or before the event of a North Korean attack or anything like that. So I'm just putting that out there and letting you guys know. So, yeah, let's see how that goes. Ukraine is silent on the counteroffensive worries the Russian military with reported attacks across the front. Now, first, Russia was the first to admit that there was a counteroffensive going on. Checking my computer battery. Okay, 11%. Okay, I'm going to have to go a little faster on this one. Um, it was said yesterday that they began their counteroffensive. Russia said it first, but then they said they thwarted a lot of the attacks. But it looks like it was wrong because Ukraine is gaining a lot of territory, and this counteroffensive is going well. So far, so good. It is going well. All right, let's continue on. India and the United States agree on a roadmap for defense industry cooperation. This is because India is the biggest importer of arms cells, and of course, the United States needs them for the war with China. If y'all didn't know, that's the whole reason we've been kind of taking India's supplies and imports and exports of Russian oil and gas. So this is a big reason why they're doing that. The United States go after everybody else but India, pretty much, and Turkey for some reason. Turkey too, and Hungary, because they need it. Really, it's really because they need it. Anyways, India and the United States have created a roadmap of the defense industry cooperation over the next few years. This move is expected to bolster New Delhi's defense manufacturing ambitions. The United States is looking to deepen ties with India as they are the world's largest arms importer and sees these ties with India as a counter to China's dominance in the region. So just let people know, this is why we are teaming up with India a lot more. All right, let's continue on. Next. Ukraine is saying that the drones that attacked Moscow had legitimate military and strategic targets. Ukraine has finally admitted to the attack of the massive drone attack that was on the Kremlin. Speculation is that it was up to 30 of these drones, but in other places they're saying it was about 8. Some places saying it was about 10, 15. You know, it's multiple reports. You got to get that information campaign, that false information campaign on the wraps, but there was a lot of drones, and just wanted to put that out there. Okay, this computer's getting critically low now. It's on 10%. Let's hurry up. Don't got times for questions. Well, I do on TikTok, I guess, but not for YouTube. I'm sorry, guys. I wanted to stay on YouTube a little longer, but I didn't realize my computer was going to die this fast. It was on 40%, so I guess this live is killing this battery even quicker. China warns NATO to keep their hands off of Asia. China on Monday warned NATO to keep their hands off of Asia, saying that it will not allow any sort of war, cold, or hot to repeat in Asia. When asked to comment on the remarks by the officials from Indonesia and Singapore at the Shangri-La Dialogue, saying that they hate to choose sides between China and the United States, but a certain country intends to launch a new Cold War in Asia and forces countries in the region to choose sides. That's exactly what's going on. If y'all don't know what's going on, I can't really talk too much about it here, but there's a NATO Plus thing going on right now where they're trying to get countries in the Asian Pacific. They have not reached out to many, but India and Japan and kind of South Korea. Australia kind of supposed to be in that too, but it hasn't really been talked about. But yeah, just letting y'all know that's going on. Shelling, looting at Sudan's capital as military rivals continue to battle. Sudan is not calming down. It's still getting pretty bad in Sudan. The ceasefire was just broken and had just ended. So I guess it wasn't really broken. It just was terminated. It was ended. It was over with. And now the fighting there is intensified again. Now the United States and Saudi Arabia are now asking for both sides to come up with a ceasefire, but it don't look like that's going to happen. Could, but every ceasefire they come up with seems to be broken. Lithuania preparing a new package of military assistance for Ukraine consisting of millions of pieces of ammunition. Lithuania is preparing a new package of military assistance for Ukraine. In particular, will include millions of pieces of ammunition and anti-drones. Wow, this one's going to be good. This is coming after weeks after they said in 2 weeks they will announce more information about the support for the Ukrainian fighting in Ukraine. So Ukraine, their counteroffensive is going to be going pretty well, man. They're getting a lot of equipment. They're getting a lot of pieces. They're getting a lot of shells. They're getting a lot of ammunition, a lot of military fighting vehicles, everything that they need, defense systems. Even Germany's talking about sending hold on. I gotta remember. Germany said they're going to send something. Oh, fighter jets. They're talking about sending fighter jets to Ukraine. That's what it was. They were talking about sending long-range missiles, but they told them no today. So they're trying to send them fighter jets instead. Dang, I have a lot of articles today. I can't even rush through this if I wanted to. Ukrainian ministry, defense ministry, Ukrainian forces on the offensive in Bakhmut direction and other areas. So this is their way of confirming their counteroffensive. They are running major offensive operations in multiple areas. So just letting them know what is going on. I don't even know who you are, Bobby Carlos, unless you're the Carlos that I think you are, but I don't know. Watch who you guys are blocking, guys. Watch who you guys are blocking. Make sure it's not longtime supporters. But if it's not that, then I don't really care. They'll come back to me. They'll message me on another account. But all right, let's continue on. What's up, Santos? What's up, man? Oh no, Carlos is already here. Carlos is here. I don't know who the other guy is. Get rid of him. Get him out of here. All right. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't that Carlos. If it ain't that Carlos, then the other one could go. Okay. NATO scrambled to meet Russian bombers and interceptor aircraft in the north for the carrier strike group. The Russians sortie with at least 9 aircraft flew in the western Barents Sea, but returned home instead of continue south in the areas of the USS Gerald R. Ford. So that's going on right now. That's kind of happening right now. No, I don't support Ukraine, nor do I support Russia. I support the people. I support the people that's that's going through it on here. So I am not a supporter of any army. I just read the articles and let you guys know what's going on and let y'all know the counteroffensive is going and it's going well. So that's where I'm going to keep it. Did you hear about the boom in DC? Getting there. Continuing on, talked about that yesterday as it broke. All right, Germany will not send the Taurus missiles, but are reconsidering fighter jets for Ukraine. I can't say I support America either. I support our military, yes. That's the only military I will support. But as far as our country, government, and all that, no. I do not support our government. So, no. I do not trust our government, never will trust our government. That's just where I'm at. But anything else, our soldiers, our vets, anything like that, yes, I do support. Yes. Germany does not plan to supply Ukraine with the Taurus cruise missiles, but may reconsider its positions on providing modern Western fighter jets, says Boris Pistorius. Just letting y'all know, that was just to confirm what I just told y'all a little earlier. Okay, continue on. Russia prepares to deploy highly advanced silent submarines. This is going to be in the Pacific Ocean. Thank you for the compliments on the shirt, guys. Thank you. Moscow is preparing to send one of its new attack submarines to the Pacific Fleet. Russian state media has reported deploying its enhanced subs to the region, seeing confrontation between great powers like the United States and China. So now Russia is going to be sending stuff in. So this computer is about to die on 2 more percent. When I'm live, it dies on 6%. So I might just end the YouTube stream and go back live after my TikTok or after this one's done. But for now, yeah, we're in a bad position on YouTube. I'm gonna try to hurry up and get through this. I think we're almost done. The Ukraine war is turning into a new multipolar world. I've already been talking about this. My charger's broke. That's why I have not plugged it in. Otherwise, I would have already plugged it in. I usually keep my computer on the charger, but it's broke. I have to put it a certain way, and with me moving right here, it will just be, out. Russian invasion of Ukraine, February 2022, is undoubtedly one of the largest geopolitical conflicts of the 21st century to date, which would be a regional issue, and our analysts turned into a global event economically and geopolitically impacts that will last for decades to come, which I keep telling you guys, this is going to be bad. This is really, really going to be bad. This war could spiral into a world war like that. This is what they kind of mean by new multipolar world or new world order or do NWO, whatever. I can't really say the new that one, but this is what they mean. This is going to be a new team players, new leaders, new influencers, new economics, new connections all around the world. Like it's already happened. Everybody's picking sides. Okay, continuing on. Looks like we get into some of the stuff. Okay, and then the last thing, I'll just give y'all one. So we're good. We're good. We finished. One thing, Russia is spreading fake stories about the Ukrainian counteroffensive, says Ukrainian military. They said this yesterday. They said that this was all fake, but now it's not. No, it's not. They actually began their counteroffensive, and it's really going on right now. On that note, I am done with my recap for TikTok. For YouTube, y'all got everything on here. Everything's recorded. We got 36 minutes of news and footage. Someone just asked me something about the UFO on here. As far as what I think about the UFO story, I've always believed in aliens. I always believed in other species. I always believe in the fallen ones. I believe there's just multiple species, demons, aliens, whatever y'all want to call them. I think they're real. That's really all I can really say about that. I ain't gonna put nothing else on there. But yeah, I've always believed in it. All right, this computer's about to die. Anyways, remember our golden rule always for YouTube: love, unity, and peaceful life. I'll be back on here really soon, and I got some videos for you guys. So let me hurry up and end this live before this computer dies so I can put it back on the charger. And much love always, and peace. Oh, DC. The real story about DC. Damn it. 7%. Okay, it's about to die on one more. The real story about the DC incident. The plane went over a demilitarized zone. I actually got the full story now. It flew up into Pennsylvania, came back down towards Virginia, where it was escorted by two fighters. For the people that said it was shot down, it was not shot down. It was shot with flares. Or not shot with flares, but there was flares that was shot as a warning, but the plane already had crashed. It was already going through a malfunction. So as far as that, I did not hear anything else saying that it was shot down, but the closest thing that I got for that was the plane shot flares. So that's the real part of the story that I've gotten so far. Letting you guys know on that. All right, YouTube, I'm out. TikTok, I'm going to still be here. All right.